Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silent reflection.
What a fine morning at Needham High to kick off this year's student news. We're your anchors. I'm Elise Enlick.
And I'm Sydney Penny. Up first, we have a package by Isabel Lockhart and Leanne Ryan telling you all about our school's intriguing class, Experimental Writing.
Hi, I'm Ms. Widener, and I am teaching experimental writing this year. And it is an English elective that runs twice, once for each semester. And it is a creative writing class in which we are doing a bunch of different units exploring different types of writing. So we just finished our memoir unit, and now we're on to our blog unit. So we are actually creating original content for a new class blog. We're also going to be doing poetry and writing poems, and then we're finishing off with short fiction. And at the end of the semester, students will do their own independent project based on what they find most interesting. So you should take the course if you've ever written something creative in English and you wanted to do more of that and you were bummed because that was the only one. That's what we do every day in this class. So it's really fun. We listen to music, we have a great time, and hope to see you next semester.
Thanks, Isabel and Leanne. Ladies, gentlemen, and other such pals, get hyped for this year's fall musical Fame, brought to you by Students Acting to Make a Difference. Here's Maya Osmond for more.
Hi, I'm Amber Crossman. I'm Julia Chase, and we're from SAMD, Students Acting to Make a Difference, the NHS Club Theater Organization. So this year we're doing Fame, which is about a bunch of high school students at a performing arts high school in New York who we just kind of follow their lives from freshman year to graduation.
My favorite part about SAMD, I think this goes for a lot of people, is that each year we donate to a charity of the cast choice, and it's really incredible to see a bunch of students coming together to raise money for a charity.
Yeah, like we can be a part of something that's creative, but then also giving back to the community at the same time.
This year, all of our proceeds are going towards the Sage House Family Residential Treatment Program.
So our shows are going to be October 28th, 29th, and 30th. The 28th and 29th are Friday and Saturday. The show's at 7:30, and the 30th is a matinee on Sunday at 2 p.m.
And the performances will be held at the Newman Auditorium.
Sounds like a stellar show.
With plenty of stars.
Our school offers a host of spectacular clubs, but one that we think people definitely need to know about is the American Sign Language Club. Stay tuned with Jacob Greber for more.
So in American Sign Language Club, we get together once a week and we go over new signs. We learn how to sign songs, and sometimes we take some field trips. We're going to Newton North High School to visit a few deaf students. We meet once a week, Tuesdays after school, from about 2:45 to 3:45. This is the first time we've done something this big with a song, but it took a few weeks to learn it. It's for people of all levels of sign language. You don't need to know any to join because you get to learn. We think sign language is just a useful skill to learn. It's another language, and there are also some career opportunities like interpreting and teaching.
With NHSN, I'm Jacob Greber.
Thanks, Jacob. And now for NHSN Sports.
Sports.
Thanks, Sydney.
Many teams celebrated their senior night last week, which is always a bittersweet moment as they play their last game for NHS. This emotion seemed to drive nearly all our teams to big wins. The girls field hockey team grabbed a big 5-0 win against Dedham as senior Kendall Milligan was named one of Max Field Hockey's top performers for September. Girls volleyball closed out their season with back-to-back wins against Braintree and Dedham, heading into the postseason at 12-4. Girls swimming stands at 7-3 as they look forward to their senior night this Friday against Weymouth. Girls soccer got a shutout for senior night against Acton Boxborough and look to defend their title in the postseason.
The football team stands at 4-4 as they open up the postseason as the number 5 seed in D1 South. They travel to CM this Friday at 7 p.m. for what should be an exciting match with the number 4 seed opponent. Boys soccer is set for their senior night Saturday against Lexington after back-to-back wins against Braintree and Dedham. Girls cross country nearly upset Wellesley in an exciting meet Wednesday, finishing their season at 6-5. The boys finished at 10-1 as Kerry Division champs. They'll both compete at the conference championships in Norwood this Saturday. And last but not least, the golf team stands at 7-6-1, edging out the Tigers to qualify for the South Sectionals.
Thanks, Stephen Cheyenne. That's all for this week's Boisterous broadcast.
Tune in next week on NHSN. Goodbye for now.
Kaboom ka-chow.